Okay, here we are in the war room. I just skipped to here, so had to go to the war room. Everything I'm looking for is over here. Some kind of world with forces around now. It's time to find Corypheus before you can recover and force him out into open. Warning for storage, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. Yes. Let's finish this.
Did you find what you need, Inquisitor?
Yep, we can win now.
I can match the dragon. Corypheus is another story.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Oh, hey,
Corypheus.
that's back.
He did that? But why?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Oh. Seriously, with all the farting around I've been doing, you still haven't gotten those guys back?
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Well, now you can come with me, I suppose. You can come with me too, and... usually, why not? No, wait, I already have a road. Scratch that. Yeah, you can get to kick ass at one of those who made your home. That sucked to begin with. Let's go. Here we go.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist.
Yet you want his throne.
I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish.
Hey.
You would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
Okay, I gotta admit, that's kind of impressive. Actually, pretty cool. Though, don't you think you're wasting a lot of your energy making this entire castle fly? Just to make it all look cool for the final battle? That is a lot of effort, you know.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat.
Yeah, I still fucked up all you made.
We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
You know, a god... You know, a god who's being breedden by a gnat? Not that impressive. A gnat that even gets in the way of a god? Now that's impressive. Also, shut
You're
your
not
face.
proving anything by talking.
Scowling competition! Yeah, I have a dragon too now, by the way. Yes, I do! Are you really surprised at this point?
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. As you wish. Feel my wrath.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is.
You think to best me with your feeble magics? You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium's heel.
Why, you sure is not hearing himself talk.
Enough! I will destroy you where you stand.
Apparently there's a way around here. Not just good though. Not just good though. And basically there's no like send-off scene like there was in, you know, in Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age 1 when we got to this really big scene. I kind of feel like we just jumped straight from we got to go to the final battle to the final battle. Again, stuff like this with the pace really makes me think that, you know, they cut a lot of stuff out. Despite having apparently extra time to do it. But, you know, I gotta say, Corypheus is a much more fitting boss fight for this than the dragon was. He fits much more well with the gameplay. Okay, well, that's my opinion at least.
Feel my wrath. Back me up!
Keep pounding him. I'll get Cole back in the fight. Running off again.
If you desire death, you shall have it.
Wouldn't mind a supply cache right about now, to be honest.
If you desire death, you shall have it.
Oh cool, can it be yours? It's kind of the one, the death I really wanted the most.
Feel my wrath. I will destroy you where you stand.
Well, something happened. Do I have to finish it off myself? Oh, lovely. Another dragon fight. Oh, so take on the oxygen.
I can see that.
I was just about to say, well, at least it's losing life faster than the other dragon, so maybe it won't be so bad. Then it got armor. It's all the typical dragon tricks of the trade. Well, at least there's something I can defend myself behind here. So that's something. Just unload everything on that damn thing. For some reason that time it didn't hurt. I guess because I got blocked by an object. Or whatever. I'm not gonna question it, I'm just gonna accept it. Be happy about it. Oh crap, I can destroy those defenses. That's not good. That's like the complete opposite of good. I don't need my defenses to take these things on. Well, it's only got some of its life left. Why does it need to be able to do that? Seriously, it's already a freaking damage spawn. You don't need to add an ability for it to spontaneously generate more hit points for itself. It really didn't need that. What happened? We went on some... And why are you so fucking proud of your dragon fights? They're all freaking identical. Seriously, that is very much not what this boss needs. It does not need... Wrong. It very much does not need that capacity. Honestly, who looked at this death engine and said, you know what, it needs to be able to generate extra hit points for itself. No way around it! I actually like the Corypheus fight. Let me go around and do this to me? Seriously? What did I do to you? And why are they so freaking fond of these dragon fights? They're identical! Not sure why, but for some reason the dragon is sewing up. You know, the Corypheus fight was actually fun. I enjoyed that. This? Fun. This is just another slugfest where I have to stand somewhere so the computer doesn't insta-kill me because fuck me for playing that. But no, seriously, why the armoring thing? You know, sometimes when a boss generates shield or something like that, it's usually because you have to do something to get it down. A trick, gimmick or something. It's not just a way to draw up the fight, which is what this is. This is really just a way to draw up the fight and make it last longer, which is really not necessary considering how many hit points you're already given the damn thing. Yes, because this is what I mean. This is shooting now. I hope not this thing needed this fireball to be slightly homing. It's hard enough to dodge as it is. And not hard as in challenging, hard as in how the fuck do they expect me to do this? At least they're only slightly helping. I can be thankful for the small process. It really doesn't need that ability. Maybe it's not time to jump to the floor. But seriously, it doesn't need that ability! Why would you add that? This is some sort of damage that does extra damage to armor. Elemental type or something is a facet of the battle system that I have not discovered there. What is it? Why would you think adding this was a good idea? Well, I've resurrected all of them. I'm not sure how, but not some people need to complain about good fortune. You know, you two lazy fuckers can go over there and help too, you know. Just saying. This story is hitting it. These two are just running around in circles. There. I'll allow myself to repeat myself here and say it doesn't need that ability. It really only adds length to an already long slugfest. You know, I get it at least somewhat, you know. I get that you want me to, you know, fight a dragon and that it'd be epic and shit. I get that you want that, but you really have to keep in mind not just what, you know, conflict we want, but also how it fits with the game engine, with the gameplay. I mean, it's not like this couldn't have worked. Give the computer characters actually a chance to dodge when you start. You know, maybe make its more powerful attacks more easily telegraphed. Stuff like that. The best way you could have done this, I'm sure. Seems to have a problem with me, don't you? Oof. Yeah, that goes doing that again. Knew it would do that. Knew it would pull that shit. Just knew it. Cozy little corner. Whoa. But if I'm doing something wrong here, tell me. I'm open for criticism. Because I imagine this doesn't look particularly fun for you. This has to be boring. You are probably skipping ahead in the video right now. Who knows, you may not even hear me say this because you're skipping ahead trying to find, okay, where's the fun? I wouldn't be blaming you if you did. Hell, I would be skipping ahead through this if it was the case. But if you are listening to this part for some reason, maybe you're just having it on in the background because you're reading something else, you know, treating it a bit like a podcast, I wouldn't blame you. But if you are listening to this, and if you can, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Is it some equipment I haven't thought of? Some elemental thing I haven't thought of? Is this something? I don't know what it is, but I hope to dear God it's me who's fucking up. Because otherwise, I don't know how the fuck anyone could look at this and say, yeah, this is a good idea. But even so, I will stick to this. It really didn't need a defend itself spell. I mean, how long have we been here now? Not a donkey decades. I'm almost afraid to look at my clock. Just slocking away at this thing. You know, at least the Corypheus fight seems to progress with something that resembles some kind of pace, you know? We moved around. I mean, sure, you had a lot of health, but we moved around. We had compensate for it. Change the scenery for such. Detail pound a bit. It wasn't just the same slugfest over and over again. I found myself running out of things to comment on. I mean, I could repeat myself, but even I will get tired of that point eventually. Yeah, and then it goes and does that again, for fuck's sake! Ugh. This is boring! It's dull! It is unfun! It is bereft of joy! It is sucking the life out of me like I'm being French kissed by a fucking Dementor! I can feel my soul withering away! My brain slowly cracking away, turning into so much fine dust at the bottom of my skull. I can feel my childhood memories slowly fading away, rotting on the wine, black as rotten fruit. I can feel it killing me. This is dull. I could... Doing tax work would be more entertaining than this, because at least I would do something different for once in a while. I know paperwork more engaging than this. I would get a bigger rush just sitting in a chair looking out the window. Grass growing would actually have more value than this. Because then at least I could feel some fucking progress. What the hell is this? Who designed this and called it a day? No, not just who designed this. Who designed the dragon fight? Because there is only one dragon fight in this. Really, it's the environment that's different from Dragonfight to Dragonfight. The fight is always the same. Even if the game claims it's different dragons, okay, sure, this one has a defend itself ability that adds a shit ton of shield to its health because, yeah, we needed this fight to be just that much longer. Yeah, really. Yeah. This. Oh, something happens. Also, my girlfriend just came in with a glass of it. I can't remember what this is called in English. I think it's called squash. Also, yay! Dead.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Can I, like, get a supply crate now? Oh my god. Let's go back to Corypheus. He was actually, you know, fun. But I don't appear to be allowed to get my stuff back.
No, I will not allow you this victory.
Oh, I do. Thank you, game. Even barbarians? Really? That's what you're doing. You call me a demon? Have you looked in the mirror lately? This is a much more fun battle. It also, you know, progresses at something else than glacial pace. But yeah, now you're a motherfucker. What you gonna do about it? Wait, where did my barrier go? Did I de-level or I lost that? I haven't even noticed. That probably says a lot. Ah well, I just got without it. You're right, Corypheus. This is the end. Of you, at least. So everything can say that. These all might come crashing down once you're done. So I wonder what happened to the Dragons on my side. See, that was a much better fight. Shorter, maybe not as deadly, but you know, I'll take interesting over deadly.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages.
Yeah? And your point is?
Ancient ones, I beseech you.
Wasn't those the very gods you...
If you ever truly existed, aid me now.
Wasn't those the gods who said that, you know... Didn't you know, diss all those gods at some point? I don't think they're going to assist you in doing that. That was like to me as the gods will take that very personally.
You wanted into the fade.
Enjoy your trip. Well, that will be a good time for my dragon to show up and save me. Or Borealis, I guess. What just happened? Boop. Well, that suddenly happened.
Solus?
The orb.
I understand why you wanted to save such an important artifact.
It is not your fault.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Yeah. I'm not really sure how this all worked out, but yeah, I'm here and I'm okay. Wait, weren't we falling a moment ago? How did I get down from there? I thought I would be rescued by the dragon or something. Where did that thing end up anyway? But no, it's just like, poof, down on Earth.
Then it's over. How lovely.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
I guess Solus is left again.
We go back to Skyhold.
You know, I kind of expected Skyhold would come under attack at some point. Especially with, you know, the ability to upgrade the defenses and such. Just saying. So, yeah.